WABG, the Delta's leading news source.
Thanks for joining us here on the ABC 6 News webcast. I'm Tanya Carter on this Wednesday, December 26, 2012. Well, things are back to normal in Winona after nearly 100 residents evacuate because of a gas leak. It's an update to a story we first reported. Now, Captain Larry Smith says around 8:30 Christmas night, something ruptured the main gas line leading to the evacuation of residents in the North Union and East Gamble area. Atmos Energy officials racing to the scene Christmas night along with firefighters. It took gas crews roughly 2 hours to stop the gas leak. Officials report no injuries and residents returning to their homes before midnight. Well, as you know, temperatures are dropping. Greenville Fire Department shares some safety tips to keep you warm. It's time to prep for the cold weather ahead, but it's also important to understand how to keep warm in a safe, efficient way. Greenville Fire Department Captain Keith Boston says the majority of house fires result from leaving appliances on unattended, placing space heaters less than 3 feet away from flammable materials, and extension cord overload. Boston encourages citizens to reach out for additional information concerning fire safety. He also believes there has been a decrease in fires due to fire safety tutorials.
Do a lot of fire safety tips and plus we go around and do fire safety presentation. So it had decreased a lot. So a lot of people, getting worried. So like, for example, we do smoker alarms and stuff like that. So while we there, we're going to give them a fire safety tips while we're there. We do like a home inspection to let them know what they not, what not to do, and little safety tips on. So some people don't know,
Now, if you have any questions or concerns regarding fire safety, you can always contact the Greenville Fire Department. Well, as the cold weather continues its appearance here in the Delta, fire officials are urging residents to take cold weather action, which includes practicing again home heating fire safety. Now, the State Fire Marshal's office recommends a number of safety tips, including that all heating equipment should be UL approved and cleaned and inspected by a qualified professional prior to being used each year, and keep clothes, drapes, and anything else combustible at least 3 feet away from all heating equipment, especially space heaters. Always inspect the space heater's power cord for damage, fraying, or heat. Now, if the cord inspection reveals any of these issues, the heater should be replaced. Never use space heaters while you sleep, when you are away from home, or in areas where children may be without adult supervision, and always unplug space heaters when they are not in use. Now, use only traditional heating equipment. Never use a stove or oven to heat living spaces. Have your chimney flumes cleaned and inspected by qualified personnel.
You've been watching the Delta's #1 news source.